Do you ever feel like you're carrying a heavy coat of expectations? A life that looks good on paper, but deep down, it just doesn't feel like yours. You're trying to build a perfect life, a perfect routine, but instead of feeling inspired, you just feel overwhelmed and lost. What if the secret to building a life you truly love isn't about adding more to your plate or forcing yourself into endless new habits? What if it's actually about shedding, about gracefully letting go of the beliefs, the roles, and the pressures that don't belong to you? Imagine the profound relief of discovering your true, honest energy underneath all that. That's what a genuine life reset feels like. It's a process of gentle, powerful subtraction, revealing the confidence and clarity you've been searching for. To truly begin this reset, we need to understand two gentle but powerful ideas about yourself. Think of them not as complex theories, but like two sides of your own energy. First, there's your persona. If you often find yourself prioritizing others' feelings over your own, this is often the approval story. It's the identity you've built to be liked, the one that always says yes, avoids confrontation, and tries to be everything for everyone. This persona is designed to keep you safe and socially acceptable, and it takes immense effort to maintain that mask, suppressing your true feelings and ignoring your own limits. But underneath that approval story, there's another, equally powerful force, your shadow. And the shadow is, quite simply, your true energy trying to get out. It holds vital parts of you that got labeled as selfish, too loud, or unacceptable somewhere along the way. Let's ground this. When you've been pushing yourself too hard for weeks and suddenly find yourself completely exhausted, maybe even getting sick. That sudden sickness is often the true energy demanding the rest you suppressed. When you feel a deep surge of creative frustration, but instead spend 3 hours obsessively scrolling social media. That scrolling is the true energy of frustrated creativity misfiring. When you know you need to say no to a commitment, but feel overwhelmed by guilt. That guilt is the persona fighting the authentic self that needs to set the boundary. Your persona is doing its best to keep you safe, but your shadow holds the honest energy you need for a truly fulfilling life. The problem is, when this true energy is suppressed, it doesn't just disappear. This brings us to a crucial question for anyone seeking a life reset. If our true energy is so valuable and essential for our well-being, why does it always seem to manifest as those negative behaviors we hate, like procrastination, overthinking, or sudden bursts of anxiety? That's the frustrating paradox, isn't it? Our most valuable energy seems to sabotage us. But here's the crucial insight. Those negative behaviors, the procrastination, the overthinking, the low confidence, the anxiety, they are not signs of weakness. They are the direct output of your unacknowledged shadow. They are your true energy, desperate to be seen and integrated, but expressing itself in unhealthy ways because it's been locked away. Let's be specific. Using a passion project many of us share. You've been endlessly procrastinating on starting that small channel to share your incredible travel experiences. You genuinely want to do it, but you just can't seem to sit down and begin. This isn't laziness. This is the shadow's fear of failure running the show. Think about it. The true energy wants to create and share, but the persona is terrified. You fear you won't know how to edit the videos properly. You're afraid people will not like your unique perspective, or that they'll comment saying your content is no better than 1,000 other travel channels already out there. The suppressed creative drive is sabotaging itself, paradoxically, to protect you from perceived pain. It tells you it's safer to do nothing than to try and fail publicly, or consider the constant overthinking about how to start. You spend hours agonizing over the video tone and mood, or which intro song to use. This isn't just anxiety. It's often your shadow's desire for perfection and control, which was shamed or ignored in the past, now manifesting as a desperate attempt to micromanage every possible outcome before you even hit record. The true energy of wanting to be prepared is running wild and unfocused. These aren't character flaws. They are powerful energies, diverted. They are your inner saboteur, not because they are inherently bad, but because they are operating outside your conscious, intentional control. We can spot this self-sabotage. That's the first step. But the key to a true life reset, to building a life that feels authentic and confident, is consistency. So how do we build a small, repeatable, and non-overwhelming routine to gently integrate this powerful, honest energy back into our lives? This is where we create a gentle but consistent ripple effect for change. Forget overwhelming self-improvement plans. We are going to introduce a low-effort, high-impact practice, the 5-minute nightly inner check-in. This isn't about solving everything. It's about acknowledging and listening, which is where real self-trust begins. There are 3 simple steps to this nightly ritual, designed to be non-overwhelming and repeatable. First, you gently acknowledge one moment of resistance from your day. Using that travel channel idea, recall the moment today when you simply couldn't start. Maybe when you felt paralyzed deciding between 2 different video styles, or when you scrolled past a successful channel and instantly shut down. Don't judge it. Just notice the moment of resistance where you felt unable to take action. Second, you ask what your true energy really wanted in that moment. If you couldn't start, what was the honest desire underneath? You wanted the first video to be consistent with your future brand. You wanted most of your friends to like it. You wanted assurance that your time wouldn't be wasted. You realized the true energy wasn't saying, "Don't create." It was saying, "I need certainty and validation before I feel safe to create." This is about understanding the powerful, honest need beneath the procrastination. And third, you gently forgive the resistance and acknowledge the underlying energy. Instead of beating yourself up for not filming, you say to yourself, "Okay, my true energy here was seeking validation and certainty. I acknowledge that. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. But next time, let's satisfy that need by simply creating one 10-second test clip instead of worrying about the whole channel." This act of gentle forgiveness and acknowledgement disarms the saboteur. You're telling your shadow, "I hear you. You're not bad. Let's work together." This is how you begin to build self-trust and consistency, not through force, but through compassionate understanding. This routine builds self-trust and consistency, slowly, surely. But what is the final, bigger vision? What does true confidence feel like when all our parts, our persona and our shadow, are finally working together in harmony? Ultimately, the goal of this gentle work is to transform that inner conflict into a deep sense of confidence. True confidence doesn't come from forcing yourself to be productive or pretending you don't have fears. It comes from the resilience gained through integration. Knowing that when resistance inevitably arises, you have the tools to listen to it instead of fighting it. When you practice the inner check-in, you are teaching your honest, true energy that it doesn't need to sabotage you to be heard. You are validating the need for rest, the desire for safety, and the yearning for creativity. When your persona and your shadow stop fighting, you stop wasting energy on internal conflict. You become whole. That feeling of wholeness is the opposite of being lost. It's a grounded, unbreakable strength that comes not from discipline alone, but from compassion for all parts of yourself. Your personal life reset starts tonight. It doesn't require a whole new schedule, just 5 minutes of honesty. So here is the final dual challenge. Your personal step is to commit to the 5-minute inner check-in tonight. And your community step is this. Comment below and share the single word that represents the true energy you want to reclaim. Is it rest? Is it creativity? Let me know. Subscribe to Mind Over Matter Blueprint for more tools to master your psyche and master your life.